Welcome back to our channel where we bring you up close and personal with some of the most exciting boats out on the water. Today we're setting our sights on a vessel that blends practicality, comfort and performance in a compact but highly capable package. This is the Parker 660 Weekend, a boat designed for coastal cruising, fishing trips and overnight adventures with the kind of style and functionality you'd expect from a brand that knows exactly what the modern boater wants.
The Parker 660 Weekend may not be the biggest boat
in the marina, but it's one of those vessels that punches well above its weight. It's a wheelhouse cruiser that's built for year-round use, and that alone makes it a standout choice for serious hobbyists and small families looking for a versatile and comfortable platform. The boat's name gives away its purpose. The Weekend. This isn't just a day cruiser. This is a boat designed to let you spend a night or two on board without compromising too much on the comforts of home. Let's start with the key features that make the Parker 660 Weekend a strong contender in the compact cruiser market. First off, it's built on the same hull as the Parker 660 Pilothouse, which is known for its stability and seaworthiness. The boat measures 7.7 meters in overall length with a beam of 2.55 meters. This gives it a spacious footprint for its class while still remaining trailerable, which opens up a world of possibilities when it comes to exploring different cruising grounds. The Wheelhouse is fully enclosed, making it an all-weather boat, and that's one of its biggest advantages. The moment you step on board, you'll notice that this is a boat built for practical usage. You've got walk-around side decks for safe movement, bow to stern high freeboards for security at sea, and plenty of grab rails thoughtfully positioned all around. This is especially useful for families with kids or for anglers who value stability when moving around. Now let's talk about design. Parker boats are built
in Poland, and their designs reflect a strong northern European influence. The lines of the 660 Weekend are clean and purposeful. It's not flashy, but it looks solid, dependable and modern. The large glass windows on the sides and front of the Wheelhouse offer excellent visibility and also give the boat a nice contemporary appearance. There's an asymmetrical layout on the deck, with the starboard side deck being wider, which makes it easier to access the bow. This is a clever design move because it gives you the best of both worlds: maximum interior space while keeping external movement easy and safe. The cockpit is surprisingly generous for a boat of this size. There's ample room for a few chairs or even a removable table if you want to sit down for a meal or just enjoy the view. Rod holders and storage compartments are integrated into the structure, which hints at the boat's potential for fishing excursions. A rear bench can also be folded to give more space for moving about or working on your catch. The transom features a gate to a small swim platform, making it easy to get in and out of the water if you fancy a dip or need to board from a dinghy. Moving inside the Wheelhouse, you're greeted with a surprisingly warm and bright interior thanks to the large windows and skylight hatches. The helm is located to starboard and comes equipped with everything a skipper would need: navigation instruments, engine controls, chart plotters and even space for a fish finder if that's your style. The ergonomic design of the helm makes long days of cruising less tiring, and the wide helm seat provides comfort for the captain. To port, there's a small galley area featuring a sink, a gas hob and a compact fridge. It's not a gourmet kitchen, but it's more than enough for making coffee, breakfast or a simple dinner after a day on the water. There's also storage for crockery and utensils, which keeps things neat and tidy when you're dealing with limited space. Every square inch counts, and Parker has done a commendable job maximizing utility without compromising comfort. The dinette area is cleverly designed. The seating is arranged around a compact table and can be converted into an extra berth if needed. This adds flexibility to the layout, allowing the boat to sleep up to 4 people when combined with the forward cabin. This cabin space in the bow is simple but functional. It features a V-shaped berth with storage underneath, and it's perfect for a couple or 2 kids. It's separated from the main saloon area, which gives a bit of privacy, especially important if you're staying overnight. There's also a separate enclosed heads compartment, which is a real plus at this size range. It's small but includes a marine toilet and a sink. This turns the Parker 660 Weekend into a genuinely viable overnight cruiser rather than just a day boat with a cabin. Having a proper bathroom on board is a game changer for many boaters, especially if you plan to stay out for more than a day. Performance-wise, the Parker 660 Weekend is powered by an outboard engine typically ranging between 115 to 200 horsepower. Most commonly owners opt for something in the 150 horsepower range, which gives a good balance between fuel efficiency and speed. With that setup, you're looking at a cruising speed around 20 to 25 knots and a top speed of just over 30 knots. That's more than enough for coastal cruising, fishing trips, or even quick hops between islands if you're in an archipelago area. The boat's hull is built for stability and comfort. It's a deep V design which cuts through chop effectively, and the boat feels reassuringly planted even in less than ideal sea conditions. The hull shape and balance mean that you don't get the slamming or excessive rolling that you might find on less capable craft in this category. This makes it a good choice not just for weekend getaways but for serious use in varied conditions, whether you're navigating fjords, the English Channel, or the Great Lakes.
Fuel capacity sits at around 140 liters, which gives the Parker 660 Weekend a decent range depending on how you drive it. At a moderate cruising speed, you can expect to cover around 100 to 150 nautical miles on a single tank. That's a respectable distance, and it adds to the boat's versatility. You're not just limited to quick outings from the dock, you can plan real adventures. In terms of handling, the boat is responsive and predictable. It corners well under throttle and has a reassuring feel at the helm. Whether you're an experienced skipper or upgrading from a smaller boat, the 660 Weekend offers a very forgiving driving experience. Docking is straightforward, especially with the optional bow thruster, which can really help when maneuvering in tight marinas. Now let's touch on what really makes this boat stand out in the market. The unique selling points: first and foremost is its all-season capability with the enclosed wheelhouse, proper heating and ventilation options, and quality insulation. This is a boat you can use in spring, autumn, and even mild winter conditions that dramatically extends your boating season and gives you more value for your investment. Another standout feature is the flexibility of the layout. This is a compact boat that manages to feel much larger on the inside. You've got sleeping accommodation, a galley, a heads compartment, a proper helm station, and a social area, all wrapped into a package under 8 meters long. That kind of functionality is hard to find without moving up a size category and cost bracket. Then there's the build quality. Parker boats have a reputation for being solidly constructed with attention to detail and durability. The finish inside and out feels robust. There's a sense that this boat is built to be used, not just admired. You're not dealing with delicate fittings or flashy but flimsy materials. Everything is practical, well installed, and designed to handle real-world use. Also worth mentioning is the value for money in terms of what you get for the price. The Parker 660 Weekend is hard to beat. It's priced competitively compared to some of the more well-known European brands, but it delivers similar if not better quality and functionality that makes it an appealing choice for both first-time buyers and seasoned boaters looking for a reliable second vessel. The Parker 660 Weekend also offers strong resale value thanks to its reputation and utility. These boats hold their price well because they fill a niche that's always in demand. Practical, family-friendly, all-weather cruisers that are easy to maintain and economical to run are always going to be popular on the used market. For those interested in customization, Parker offers various optional extras so you can tailor the boat to your needs, from additional electronics and upgraded upholstery to extended swim platforms and fishing packages. There's room to make the boat truly yours. This flexibility is another reason why the 660 Weekend has found fans across a wide spectrum of boaters. To sum it all up, the Parker 660 Weekend is a compact cruiser that delivers big in terms of usability, design, and comfort. It's perfect for families, couples, or solo boaters looking for a well-rounded vessel that's ready for both leisure and light adventure. The balance it strikes between performance, accommodation, and value is what sets it apart, and that's why it continues to earn praise from boaters around the world. Whether you're navigating inland waterways, exploring coastal routes, or just looking for a weekend escape on the water, the Parker 660 Weekend proves that you don't need a massive yacht to enjoy a rich and rewarding boating experience. Thanks for watching today's review on Sir Boats Yacht. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the Parker 660 Weekend, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe for more in-depth boat reviews, and drop a comment if there's a boat you want us to cover next. Until next time, keep your lines tight and your compass true.